MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 0 for 5. Two and 0 now. Harrison, 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Fouled off. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. One down.
Batting second, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in, number 92. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Three runs already home here. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 3-0. It's now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Vero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Sonny Gray will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
So digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, center fielder, Albert Almora.
Standing in, Albert Almora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Almora stands at first with 1 out. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. Harrison has a play. 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two out with the man at first. Nope. 2-1. Gray sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Sonny Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swinging a soft liner, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much, maybe takes BP a couple times a year, for him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, John Harrison.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Baez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The Yanks leave one. They lead it 3-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. Three and one. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
At the plate, Addison Russell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First offering on its way.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Brandon Drury. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 0-1. Looking at strike two. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. But they lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Jose Quintana, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jose Quintana.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Javier Baez. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Striding in, Albert Almora, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and the runner back. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Gray sets. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to. Off him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 3 here in game number 6. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Now in the box, number 92 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Sonny Gray. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Craig Gentry.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Cue shot here out toward short. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 5th so far in this series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Six runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Drury. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch coming, here it is. Changeup in for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bounce towards the mound. Gregorius comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0. Nope. 3-0. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Addison Russell as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
Chris Coughlin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Chris Coughlin.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Brian Dunzing gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And that one just missed outside. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Digging in once again, Josh Bell. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 92,
Striding into the box, number 92, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Popped him up, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2 now to Baez. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. In Sonny Gray getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Sonny Gray.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Craig Gentry. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, John Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. There's a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Almora is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-zip. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One 0 count. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's Addison Russell. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, pitcher, Ryan Dunsing.
Jose Castillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Castillo.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Mason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Castillo leads off first with one away. Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius is there. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Brandon Morrow enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brandon Morrow.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 1. 8th inning now from Chicago. The Yankees leading this one on the road as you take a look at our tail of the tape thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, number 92. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-0. Here's Javier Baez now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, Albert Almora.
So striding in, Albert Almora. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. So here now is the pitcher, Sonny Gray. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Baez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Craig Gentry. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Russell has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
John Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Digging in, Addison Russell. Ray sets. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. So the Bronx Bombers even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Sonny Gray gets the W on the mound. Jose Quintana struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.